Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you haven't done so by now, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you'd like to go a step further, you can always hit that notification bell and you'll be informed each and every time I'm uploading something new. Whew. So getting an early start on the gym. Just woke up. Yes, child, and it's raining. It's been raining the past several days down here. It's almost like, girl, if you're gonna rain, pour the fuck down. Get it over with. You know? I see why they call these like the tropical depressions, because it's like, girl, like, hurry up, cry it out, bitch. Get over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hurry up. This is lasting too long, girl. Like, this is supposed to be sunny Florida, and it feels like summertime in England, girl. Because y'all know they have horrible weather just like this for their summers. Just over it, girl. Over it. So, you might get like 2 videos from me today. This one and another one. I'm not sure yet. Depends on how I feel. We have a lot of things to discuss, girl, okay? Forgive the rain. I mean, there's nothing I can really do about that. It's a little light, but girl, like I say, bawl your eyes out, girl. Hurry up, bitch. But then again, that's what causes flooding, so never mind. Take your time, girl. Work it slowly, because we ain't trying to be like the girls over there in motherfucking Germany, girl. God bless them, because that shit's so fucked up. They're still finding bodies, girl. So the first thing we got to get into, honey, is let's talk about what's going on up in New York real quick with this whole mandatory vaccinations and things of that nature. So we're just going to go ahead and I hate to laugh, but I laugh all the time because, you know, us as Americans, girl, we allow for this to be a democracy, for this to be a you know, the rule of the people, girl. We sure allow these goddamn governments to tell us what we're gonna do, and with little to no fight back, girl, we just fall into place. It kills me. So our freedom is being stripped away from us now in order to eat fine dining, girl, in order to go to the gym, girl, hello God, and even some jobs in New York are going to make, you know, vaccinations mandatory. Now, this is my thing. This is my thing as it pertains to the vaccine. And I know there's a lot of people that are for it, and I know there's also a lot of people that are against it. The reason that I'm against it is because I have to question its legitimacy. Out of the blue, we were able to come up with a vaccine, and then you want to push this free shit, which America, we all know that nothing is free. You pay for air quality, girl. You pay to park, girl. You pay for water, for crying out loud. But we don't have to pay for this. Meanwhile, girls with health insurance are still paying $200-300 for their insulin. You know what I'm saying? So I question its legitimacy, you know, and that part of it also caters to these conspiracy theory narratives. Hold on, girl. It's like when I first wake up, I have the driest fucking mouth. I'll brush my teeth and everything, girl, and that shit just takes me. Well, so yeah, that's why I'm like, okay, girl, that's why I have to question it, girl. And then on top of that, to make this mandatory is to say that this is a cure. At least that's my assessment of the situation, right? to say that this is mandatory. You basically are saying this is what is going to save you, girl. And I get it, but it's just like a flu shot, if you ask me. They want your immune system to build some type of powerful tolerance against this virus, right? That's the whole point of a vaccination. It's not a cure-all, you know, it's just there to help you in case you get the shit that it's meant to combat. But it's still not 100%. I don't think anything in life is 100%, you know. That's just the rule of thumb for life, child. We got to be real about some things, girl. Ain't nothing 100%. But, and now that they've also proven that people that are vaccinated can still catch the 19. And if you get the second variant, if you believe there's a second variant, because girl, please, at this point, I'm believing more of the conspiracy theories than what they're trying to sell us on the goddamn news. We'll get into that in a minute. So, you can, and then if you get the second variant, right, it's even more contagious. And people with, you know, the vaccination still can, you know, catch this. So I feel like if you're going to make something mandatory, this needs to actually have some, yeah, it may have better results versus the people who are not vaccinated. That may be very true. But girl, like, y'all are putting a lot of your eggs in this basket for something that's only been around for not even a year. And it's not even FDA approved, last I checked. You won't even let bitches sell turmeric powder on Amazon without that shit being FDA approved sometimes, girl. You expect me to believe? And then one of the so-called, you know, vaccinations were killing the girls. So, yes, for those that have got the vaccine, God bless you. I'm glad that you're still with us, girl. I'm glad that, you know, you are able to spread the gospel. But not everybody feels the same way. And I feel like we as Americans, but we as people, as human beings, should have a right to decide what the fuck goes in our goddamn body, bitch. This is the same outrage that I was looking for when they started these abortion bans and all that kind of shit. Who the fuck are y'all to have governance over my motherfucking body, girl? And really think deep about this simple truth. And you will start to question, girl, are we really free? Bitch, didn't we just celebrate 4th of July, our independence, girl? Like, are we really free, girl? To threaten someone's livelihood to say, girl, you can't work here if you don't have that, if you're not vaccinated. Or girl, you can't shop here, or you can't sit here. Girl, this sounds like some occupation shit. And the question that I have is, where was all of this overzealous attitude, hello God, when this shit began? Because in the beginning, everyone was like, oh, girl, it's not that serious. And I'm going to keep it real. Even down here in Florida, they're saying that Florida has now more cases than any other, like, worldwide, you know, country when it comes to Miss 19. And I say, girl, I need to see some proof. Because I'm getting to the point where I feel like these numbers are becoming inflated in order to push this vaccination on the kids. Because if we're not trying to push vaccinations, why are we still open? Why aren't we, you know what I'm saying? Why is Florida trying to open up schools, bitch, and making masks? It's your choice. What? But we're so-called the Mecca now for all new, you know, Miss 19 cases. It's quite fucking strange, but it's that serious, right? But we're opening every fucking thing around this bitch. We're not practicing social distancing. A lot of the girls don't wear masks down here. And then these so-called numbers are so fucking high. So girl, please, like, I don't know. I'm beginning to think everything is about, you know, capitalism at this point, because we all know for some reason these people think that paper, you know, and we have a printing press, right? I know we loan it out here and there, which I think is a crock of corruption bullshit. But it's just like, it's paper, girl. We put that much value in that greenback, girl, in that paper that's been diluted in fucking whatever chemicals to make this money. We have that much, we want it that bad to where it's fuck everyone. We finna strip you of your freedom, girl. We're gonna strip you of your individuality, girl. We're gonna force these things on you, these science experiments on your motherfucking ass, bitch. And your children. Shout out to the pregnant woman who took the vaccination. But girl, you don't know how that's gonna end up in the next 20 years. Bitch, for all we know, and I laughed to myself with Kat the other day. I said, bitch, for all we know, in the next 20 years, we're gonna get that we're gonna be up late in the midnight hour, girl. Hello, God. Can't sleep, girl. Pad programming comes on, girl. Have you or a loved one have you or a loved one taken the 19 vaccination between the years 2020 to 2025 or whatever the fuck, you may be entitled to a settlement because, bitch, you've been exposed to, we don't know. So forgive us so-called conspiracy theorists for questioning this bullshit. Because we really don't know, because America has been known to use their own people as test subjects, girl. And they don't give a fuck about death tolls. They don't give a fuck about the negative reactions that people will have because they think they solved an immediate problem. So forgive a bitch for questioning all of this bullshit, because America's always been feeding us lies, feeding us bullshit to further their own agendas. And trust me, that these main pharmaceutical companies would not be developing a vaccine if they weren't getting something out of it. Nothing in this life is free. That's the first thing they teach us, girl. Nothing is free, girl. Everything comes with a cost. Someone's getting paid in some way. I really don't know what it's going to take for American citizens to realize that we got to take our country back, girl. We have to, girl. Girl, we have to. Our allied white people, our LGBTQ people, our black people, our brown people, our indigenous people. Like, I'm so surprised that black people have not teamed up with the ancient Mexican tribes, girl, and the Indian tribes, girl, to like drive these crackers the fuck up out of here, girl. I'm just gonna be honest with you, girl. Oh, he's cute. Yes. Come on, white people. Y'all are doing it, honey. Y'all are so cute. Hey. Ooh, another one. And another one, honey. Yes, girl. But yeah, girl, like when you really think about, girl, I'm tired now at this point, because I've been screaming this shit from the top of the goddamn hills, bitch. I've been screaming this shit, and then we just see that people are we really gonna allow this government to have that much control over us? That's the question. Drop down in the comments. Ask yourself that, and I want you to put down in the comment, what are your thoughts? Do you think that the government has too much power over its people? And do you think that we have allowed it to happen? Because we have a lot of rights, girl. We have a lot of motherfucking rights that we're not exercising. And it's just like, and we should really be out here going the fuck in, girl. And, I'm inclined to be on conscious TV's way of thinking. Like, it's to the point now where peaceful conversations aren't going to get it done. So in a situation like this, like, I'm not gonna lie, if everyone was with it, I would be down with it. I think it's time to overthrow these bitches. I believe that it's time to overthrow. I want to know what's going on in Canada where they're never at war. Hello, Australia, ain't nobody trying to kill them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to go. Denmark, girl, you don't ever hear them go to war. Switzerland, girl. Iceland, girl. The Philippines, well, don't nobody really want the Philippines, girl. It's a beautiful place, but girl, y'all get hit hard with tsunamis, girl. 1 minute you're here, 1 minute you're not, girl, and that's just so sad. You know, but it's just like you don't hear about these kinds of things happening in those places. It seems as if those citizens are actually very well, you know, pleased with how their government treats them. And you have to take into question and consideration, like, why is it that it seems like every other country wants to kill us? And I also want you to put this in your mind too. Every other country also thinks that their way of life is right. What they're doing is just. They feel like they're protecting their people. Another reason why I don't understand why hate and war is such a thing, because it's just like, girl, you got to understand, like we did over there in the Middle East, girl. We went over there and ransacked that whole place and occupied their fucking country and still are there to this day. Stole all of their resources, girls. Took all of their shit. That's just the stuff we hear about. We know how some of these American soldiers, girl, and no offense to the girls that serve, but if this doesn't apply to you, bitch, then get out of your feelings. But we hear a lot of cute little stories about y'all niggas over there getting drunk, that PTSD done kicked in your ass, and you done raped and murdered everybody in them villages over there, girl. Hello, God. Actually, no, that's a no God moment, honey. We had it just happen over here, honey, where poor girl, I meant to do commentary on it, and I probably still will. This poor girl, you know what? I forgot her name, but I actually meant to do commentaries in my list of videos to do. I'm gonna do her justice. But she was killed, she was raped and killed by her very own, you know, superior officer, girl, right here in Texas. So we know our own military is corrupt than a motherfucking, got some crazy ass bitches up in it too, girl, that commit all kind of atrocities and human rights violations. So you love your little country, America, girl. I love it too. But question, that freedom is not free, girl. You are not allowed to be yourself. You're not allowed to live as an individual. You are not allowed to say no, girl. These people will bend you down, girl, and break you. And you see how fucking docile we become through the years. And black people, we need to stop just protesting when shit happens to us when it comes to law enforcement, because there's bigger fish to fry than just law enforcement, girl. There's way bigger fish to fry than just law enforcement's brutality towards the black community, girl. Hello, God. The immigrants of this country, we have, girl, we all immigrants. It's a big ass melting pot. We have allowed these fucking unkept ass motherfucking saltine crackers have too much power over us. Really think about that, girl. Let me get in here and work my ass out. Then I might try to come back later and have another conversation, because we got a lot of things to get into. I didn't mean for this video to be just about this situation. I meant to do 2 topics, but girl, you know how it is over here, girl. We go to talking and it just unfolds, girl. Anyway, be blessed, never stress, y'all. Remember, health is wealth, bitch. And yeah, thank you for your love and support. Bye.